y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Asia. This is the Asia Way, and if this is your first time here, go hit that subscribe button for me, baby, because we get lit over here. Period. As y'all can see from the title, I wanted to give y'all some tips and tricks on how to deal with nerves when it comes to getting waxed, okay? Because I recently got a Brazilian wax, and stay off Reddit. Just, y'all, don't go on Reddit. If you want to have a cool, calm, and collected mindset going into your first Brazilian wax, do not go on Reddit. Do not Google other people's pain tolerance, because that'll make yours worse. Once I actually got to the waxing place, my wax lady is so fucking cool. She's dope. She's nice. The lady was really nice. She kept talking to me, and it's funny because before I went, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna want to talk. I don't know if I'm gonna want her to shush, or I'm just gonna shut up and just breathe. She talked to me the whole time. We were having like a conversation the whole time, and I feel like that helps too, because it kind of takes your mind off, like, okay, yeah, I'm getting waxed. Like, I know I'm getting waxed, but my mind is like not too much focused on, oh, this is gonna hurt. It's really trying to focus on what we're talking about type shit. So it was very conversational, which made it a lot more easygoing. She was very sweet. At first she was like, I'm just gonna do a strip here and here, and if, you know, that's too overbearing, you don't want it, we can just do the bikini line, and that's it. I love that. Like, I love that she gave me, you know, the choice. Like, hey, we'll test it out first and we'll see like how you feel. Love that. She was very like informative, informing me about like exfoliating and, you know, aftercare, things of that nature. We was talking shit about niggas. No, only because my boyfriend kept saying, oh, if you have a bunch of tattoos, this should be like work, like you should be able to do this. And I told her that, and she's like, please tell him to come in here and get waxed, and we'll see if he's singing the same tune. I'm like, period, clock it. Yeah, we were having a good old conversation. It went very well. I'm gonna go see her again in 4 weeks. I was really nervous and scared, and I was really laughing at myself when I like watched the video of me on the way, because I was so scared for no fucking.
You're scary ass in my ear complaining about your situation. I'm like, bro, you sat here, did all this just to say I'm not going?
Yeah.
Like, get out my ear with that. We'll do that shit. I'll be in the car.
Well, this is like as you can see, a real like experience for someone with anxiety disorder before they're going to do something that they never fucking did before.
Look,
that is like,
there's lots of shit I've never done before.
Oh my gosh. He's apples to oranges. He doesn't have anxiety disorder. I do.
I don't catch little anxieties.
Everybody catches a little anxiety. There's levels to this shit. You're not gang. Anyways.
Like gang. That sounds like a pitiful gang I want to be a part of. So I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Fuck you.
I can't do it!
Update. It went very well. It was not as painful as I thought, so I feel like I'm gonna watch the video and be laughing at myself for thinking that it's gonna be the worst thing ever. And I got some stuff. Really good staff from the front desk to the actual like wax lady. I had a very, very good waxer. Like, very, very good, very nice. She was talking to me the whole entire time. Yeah, it didn't hurt as bad as people say. So those are my tips, just to not do too much research on how other people feel, because you're not them. To try to get you know, do your research on the wax specialist. You know, I did my research on mine. She had really good reviews, which is why I picked her as well. I went to European Wax Center. Yeah, do your research on your wax specialist. Figure out your style of things. Like, do you like to communicate? Do you want it to be quiet so you can just like, how do you feel like, you know, you would be most comfortable? Because like, the wax specialist wants you to be comfortable. They're doing this shit all day. And if you genuinely have a good one that gives a fuck, then it'll be a better experience, rather than if you have someone that's just like rip. Like, I definitely feel like my experience would have been negatively impacted if my wax specialist was like a bitch, or just was in a rush or was just like rude, not really giving me any information, because since this was my very first one. So that's very important, to do your research on the wax specialist. Remember to deep breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, like we take, breathing for granted sometimes, but when we intentionally deep breathe, it really makes a difference on our mental space and just like how we're doing. Like, okay, body scan, how are we right now? Just remember to include that deep breath in there. Having support, like somebody go with you, whether they sit in the car, whether they just sit in the waiting room. Having somebody to go with you could alleviate a little bit of, potential worry, and it's also a distraction because y'all could be having a whole conversation and whatnot. Know that you're gonna get through it. All right, it's a little painful, little painful, depending on your pain tolerance. It wasn't as painful for me, but I think it's because I was thinking it was gonna be the worst thing in the world, and I was just like ouch here and there, but it was very bearable. Very bearable. Know that it's worth it. It's definitely worth it in the long run. Aftercare, I just used this exfoliating stuff that I purchased from European Wax Center, and this is what, a day later, I'm Gucci. Like, I don't have any ingrowns right now. I don't feel any pain. So I'm excited to go back in 4 weeks to get more like off or whatever. I would definitely recommend a Brazilian wax if you're thinking about it. And don't let social media try to like persuade you to not do it. Don't let social media try to like, oh no, I can't do this. I'm sorry, a song just started playing in my head. But yeah, no pain, no gain. It's not a lot of pain. It's quick. Like, I thought it was gonna be like 45 minutes to an hour. I think that shit was done in like 25 minutes. If that, like, that was so fucking fast, y'all. That was fast. And I'm glad. Glad it was fast, because like I was in my head the whole time, even though it wasn't like as bad as like I thought. I kept thinking like it's gonna get worse, and it didn't even get like, oh my god, unbearable. Like I said, we were talking and everything, so it was smooth. So make sure you take those things that I stated into consideration when you're booking your first Brazilian wax appointment. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Very happy to share more of my experience and share post waxed aftercare type shit. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and take care. God bless. Namaste.
But I thought I'd be. Nope.